How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Falconashe K. I'm going to be doing my top 110 games that I've played, and I will be ranking them on what I believe they are and what Board Game Geek gives them. This video will cover numbers 30 through 21. Starting with number 30. This is Vast, the Crystal Caverns. This is a game where you are playing as either the hero, goblins, the cave itself, or a dragon. There's also a thief, and you are each playing a different game. Both or all of the games combined will make a game. Deck of cards that will allow you to do certain things along the way. This is the predecessor to what we know now as Root, being a game that's very popular. This one is just outrageous. I want to play more of it. I've played this game at least 3 times so far, and that's my story. I give it an 8. Board Game Geek gives it a 6.838. Number 29 is Warriors. This is a game that I first got introduced to by watching videos of Tom Bassel and other people playing this game. This is this game was put out by one of my favorite designers, Eric M. Lang, before he was very popular. But this game, you are rolling dice. It's a bag building game instead of a deck building game. You have quiddity that you put in the bag, rolling them, counting them up. You are also drafting creatures that are in the wilds. There's spells, portals, helpers, and then throwing them back into your bag when you're done, when your bag is empty. Once you roll the dice, you will see what side they are on. They have the attack and defense values written on them, or sometimes they have quiddity. You are technically having them stay at your castle, and if they stay into your castle the whole time back to your turn, you will get points for them, and then you will cull your dice, which means that you're getting rid of the weaker dice that you want to. And sometimes when you roll the creatures or spells, you're also going to get more quiddity, which will allow you to draft more dice from the wild. This game just was the first hit that I saw Tom Bassel and other YouTubers do. I'm glad I got it in my collection. I have most of the expansions, not all, because that's the way it is. I give it a 9. Board Game Geek gives it a 6.630. Dungeons & Dragons Dice Master Battle for Faerun. Yes, I give this the next 9 because this is based on Warriors. The Dice Master system started a whole genre of dice building games, tournaments and stuff like that. Same thing. You are rolling 4 dice instead of the 6 from Warriors, and they have attack, or they have a fist, lightning bolt, shield, question mark, mask symbol on them, and you are going to use those symbols to build your team up as you go. Each player selects up to 8 members in their team, and each member of their team has a different value to purchase, such as Warriors, and you are attacking the other person with their team. The first person to knock them down to 20 life points, or from 20 life points, is the winner. Yeah, another Eric M. Lang game, because he designed Warriors. I give it a 9. Board Game Geek gives it a 6.451. The next on my list, Number 27 on my list is Marvel's Dice Masters Age of Ultron. This is the next set that, not in order that it came out in, but next game up on my list. Again, it's a Dice Masters basic set. You're going to get characters from the Age of Ultron movie, along with Ultron and others. I give it a 9. Board Game Geek gives it a 6.380. Number 26, Dungeons & Dragons Dice Masters Faerun Under Siege. This one blew my mind, again, with the Dice Masters set, but also since I'm a Dungeons & Dragons fan, having the different characters, fighting, the difference between Dice Masters, Dungeons & Dragons, and regular Dice Masters. You can have heroes on your team that when they defeat a monster, they will go up in level, such as Dungeons & Dragons adventure characters do. You'll be getting an extra attack and defense based on how many times they defeat a monster. I give it a 9. Board Game Geek gives it a 5.948. Number 25, Boss Monster, the dungeon building deck game. This another game that reflects retro style Nintendo games. You are playing as a boss monster. You are defeating creatures, or defeating heroes that are entering your dungeon, building it along the way, playing spell cards against your opponents or against heroes, depending on the spells, creating traps in your dungeon. The first person to get 10 souls from the heroes, from having them die in their lair, wins. The first person to get 5 wounds from the heroes succeeding and taking the treasure from the boss monster loses. I just love this game. I've combined it with another game that's further up on the list, and here we go. Number 24, Boss Monster 2, The Next Level. This one is Boss Monster with a little twist on different rooms. The bosses themselves have different abilities each, just like regular Boss Monster. I've combined this together. They tell you pretty much just take the bosses from the first game and put them in the second game, but having a fairly large deck of cards for your rooms and spells gives you a lot of options. Sometimes I actually just shuffle them together and take the average of the two. Same thing with the heroes that are entering town. You are, based on the number of players, you're going to see number of symbols on the bottom of the heroes and epic heroes. Epic heroes entering town are twice as buff as regular heroes. So it's nice if you try to defeat the regular heroes or something before the epic heroes come into your dungeon, or try to make your dungeon the best it can be before they come. And epic heroes will give you twice as much damage, but also twice as much reward. So I like this game. I bring it every time I go to the meetup groups. I give it a 9. Board Game Geek gives it a 6.267. Next on my list is 23. This is Star Wars X-Wing miniature game. This is part of my collection that I have the base set of both the Force Awakens and the core system from the original set, which is The New Hope. So I have a number of X-Wings and TIE Fighters, along with other ships that came out as different waves came out. I am not converting to 2.0. I don't play this tournament-wise. I play it local, at my house, with friends, with The variability of the number of cards that I have and the ships that I have, it's phenomenal. How you play this game? I'll tell you. You are getting a number of points to build your loadout of your ships, either choosing Empire, Rebellion, Resistance, or the First Order. You will have upgrade cards, your ship cards, and extra crew if need be. And you're putting them out on a 3x3 grid or 4x3 grid, which is 3 feet by 3 feet or 4 feet by 3 feet, depending on if you're playing 100 points or you're playing 200 points. And you are rolling dice for attack and defense, or your agility of your pilot trying to dodge and weave in the middle of space. It gives you the feel of the actual dogfighting in this arena. Setting up different asteroids, which I don't do because for some reason I don't remember a lot of asteroids being in a lot of the Star Wars battles that were ship-to-ship combat, except for when Han Solo was evading Boba Fett in the asteroid field, or Jango Fett attacking Obi-Wan Kenobi in an asteroid field. That's the only two battles that I remember in the whole Star Wars saga of asteroids being there. So a lot of times I don't use them, even though that's the second setup. Anyway, so I give it a 9. Board Game Geek gives it a 7.551. Number 22, World of Warcraft, the trading card game. I have over 8,000 cards that I've been collecting since way back when, and then they decide, hey, we're going to cancel this because Blizzard's coming up with a new thing, Hearthstone. And, I know that was sad, huh? So you are building up your deck based on your character class itself. You are restricted to the types of cards based on your character class. And you are going against another opponent, pretty much like Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, that kind of thing. And first person to lower the opponent's life points down wins. The artwork on these cards are phenomenal. The game itself, I've been playing with my father over Skype for a while now. Some of my friends don't like this game because they say it's unbalanced. That kind of thing. Each to their own, correct? I give it a 9. Board Game Geek gives it a 6.134. Next on the list is 21. Number 21, DragonStrike. This game is older. It came out in 1993, same year as Magic the Gathering. It's a big old box. I got it for a birthday present, and I don't remember who. But it comes with a VHS tape that you put in your VCR. If I'm talking foreign languages, because you ain't old enough to know those. And you can also watch it on YouTube, a video for DragonStrike. It's playing Dungeons & Dragons. One person's playing the Dragon Master, setting up a scenario in the book or creating his own. They give you an option. And you will have a number of players that will play the roles of barbarian, warriors, mages, clerics, druids, thieves, and trying to complete the task before the dragon strikes. And that's where it got the name from. There's a timer on the side of number of turns before the dragon strikes. So players are rushing to do different things. I've played this multiple times with friends. Most memorable is being up with my family up at the Cape. So we're having a fun time with that game. Sister-in-law and father-in-law were just getting into the game. I was having a blast being the game master itself. I want to get this to the table again. Board Game Geek will give it a 5.693, but I will give it a 9. And that will end my 30 through 21. Stay tuned. Hey folks, if you like this video, give it a like, share, and subscribe to my channel. You can find me at my Twitter account at Falconashe or Facebook account at FalconasheK. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below, or you can reach me at my email account at falconashes71@hotmail.com. See you real soon. Goodbye.